this is Arlene. It is, that's kind of loud. Anyways, it is, August the 10th. So this is a new guy that's been hanging around this area. Nice BMW. So anyways, I wanted to do a video because I have been getting targeted with frequencies from apartment 404, which is right next door to me. But when the frequencies start, they actually have, like, at some point, somebody goes in the wall and drops something between the wall or lowers it. Now, I know this isn't the first time it's happened to me because it also happened when I was in California Villages. I used to live on the first floor. And somebody would, from the apartment above, it would happen though at night. It just seemed like it was like at clockwork right before I went to bed. Someone would lower something. And what I had done is I had got a bunch of those really small magnets. And I had put them on the wall where I sleep. So it was a wall between the living room and the bathroom. And let me see if I have one. Oh. It was this type of magnet, this size. So what I did is everywhere there was metal on my apartment, wherever it stood, I would leave the magnets on the wall. And then when they would lower something, whatever it was of metal, because the reason it was of metal is because whenever they would lower there's your honker right there. So whatever it would lower, it had metal in it because the magnets would kind of like shake on the wall. They wouldn't fall, but they would kind of like shake, so you knew something was being lowered. And then in apartment next to me, by the doorway, every night the guy, it was an Asian couple next to me, every evening they would hang something on that wall. So that's what would happen. But yeah, that's what something that would happen. So it would not be surprising. That's probably what's happening with apartment 404. There's got to be a hole, something in the wall where they're lowering it, but this time it's being lowered down to the ground. I'm thinking like kind of by the floorboard, and it gives the sense that the frequencies could be coming from the connecting apartments, which is 404, 304, and 302. But I think it would be harder for 304 or 302 to raise something between the walls. Therefore, I would say it would be apartment 404 that's doing it. 302, I get followed with those speakers that emit frequencies. So I get that all the time. And other things from 302. And 304, I probably get my frequencies kind of ascending but diagonally. I'm definitely getting target from 304. But in this instance, with frequencies coming so low, it wasn't coming from the outlet. So I'm thinking that they lowered something in the wall. Just like they'll put something on the ceiling, I'll hear something in the ceiling, and that tells me that they probably did something. So anyways, I just wanted to do a video on it. And this is at 5640 Santa Monica Boulevard in Los Angeles, California, 90038. We are located next to Gold Diggers. You can Google Maps it, or you can Yelp it to see where I live. And I believe in my older YouTube videos, I actually did some videos regarding something being lowered between me, lowered down into my apartment wall, because I was in the first floor at California Villages in apartment 140. So it was being lowered from 240, but then also 240 had a box on top that emitted frequencies down into my apartment. And I also have thermal imaging videos of that. This is the place where it's harder to actually capture some of the targeting coming from the other apartments, where you actually can kind of see the person on the other side or the equipment. I was able to do that in when I lived at 13007 Camino del Rey in Whittier, 90601. That was in Whittier Woods. I was able to do that in California Villages in Pico Rivera, California. And I was able to do that at El Rancho Apartments. I think that's 1101 Mission Road in Alhambra. So this apartment building, I don't know if because it's an older building or just they got smarter, it's harder to see. Now when I was in 215, the only thing I was able to see from the targeting was from 211. Now when I would use my thermal imaging camera at 315, you would see something, but they would turn it off before I could ever get a video of it. So it did not work that way. And then below me was the entrance to the laundry room, and there wasn't really much you could see there. So anyways, so I just wanted to do this really quick video. This is a view of Santa Monica Boulevard.